I've been there too quiet in the crowd.
Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to this channel. I'm Temitope, your confidence and self-worth coach. I help young women like you overcome self-doubt, build unshakable confidence so they can speak, lead, and live boldly. So many struggles I found out with young women. It's all about comparing themselves to others, struggling with body image, fear of speaking up, uncertainty about future direction. No matter what it may be for you, I want to encourage you to build that inner strength. Sis, you can't continue to lower your voice for others to shine. When you have a valid opinion in presentations, when you have a valid opinion during meetings, please speak out. What if your opinion at that point is what will give your company a raise? Or that opinion is what will put additional food on your table? What if that opinion will bring you promotion at work? What if that opinion is what will save you and the people around you? Know that there are great abilities in you, much more than meets the eye. Today, I want to talk about one habit that secretly destroys your confidence. Honestly, I used to also find myself doing this sometimes ago. However, that is why I'm here today. That particular habit kept me stuck in low self-worth for so long. By the end of this video, you will not only know what the habit is, but you also know how to replace it with confidence in everything you do. Let's get started. After many years of learning, many years of developing myself, I came to conclude that there's actually so much more in me than meets the eye. So I sat down and encouraged myself and said, Temitope, you need to encourage other women to break out of their low self-worth and to see the uniqueness in them and celebrate that uniqueness. So many things we talk about on this channel, all about brand, positioning, self-worth, confidence, boldness, empowerment, freedom from fear, inner strength, and courage. You are more than what you are seeing. You are actually made for more. This particular challenge affects how you walk into a room. It affects how you contribute in meetings. It affects the kind of relationship you find yourself in. So you understand like something you really need to work on. The habit I'm talking about is negative self-talk, inner criticism. Yes, I know that there are some criticisms that are good and some are bad. Like the good ones, we call them constructive. But this particular habit is negative self-talk. Sometimes you look in the mirror and tell yourself you don't look great, you don't look beautiful. At other times, you scroll through social media and you keep telling yourself that you can't be as good or you can't even measure up to the high achieving social media content creators. At some other times, you tell yourself that you're a failure. This and many more would not help you in building your confidence. I'll tell you a quick story. I used to tell myself that I should not bother delving into social media content creation. Why? Because I had taken a lot of time scrolling through the social media and believing that I can never be as good as those social media gurus. However, after a while, I had to counsel myself. Like it was a kind of counseling session, so to speak, to tell myself to come out as I am and to make sure that my own uniqueness speaks up in whatever I decide to do. This is what I encourage you to also do. And while scrolling through these pages, I almost fell into depression, comparing myself with young women who are succeeding in their careers. Someone would ask why. Really, I felt like, how come I'm not able to become a better person? How come I'm not able to become a better version of who I have seen? And that is one thing that could dampen your self-worth, comparing yourself with others. And which is why I almost left social media. I discussed this with a friend, and she advised that instead of going that route, why not decide to scroll past any account that feels like a threat? However, apart from what she told me, I also sat down to celebrate the uniqueness God has placed in me. I looked at myself and realized that there are actually so many things. There are actually so many things I can do. But because I have not been seeing them as anything important, I felt other people are better than me. Self-worth is all about valuing yourself. It's all about knowing that you are enough. It's all about carrying yourself with so much grace. A grace that only God can give. Self-worth is all about you being confident of yourself. Anywhere you find yourself, whatever circumstance you find yourself. However, after a while, I settled within myself. No matter how much I watch on social media, I celebrate me. I celebrate my little wins. I celebrate my big wins. I celebrate every compliment that comes from people. I celebrate every achievement I get. And I celebrate the fact that I'm even able to think of being a better person. Self-worth can also be enhanced by you adding value to yourself. Personal development is very important in having that self-worth that you desire. I'm a confidence and self-worth coach today, and it would amaze you to know that the same person struggled with low self-esteem in time past. That is the power of being able to change your mindset about some peculiarities. That is the power of being able to change your mindset about some things. You need to sit down. Ask yourself, where are you going? Where are you? What are the things you need to do to get from this point you are to the point that is the next level you desire? Negative self-talk. So many young women do this without even knowing it, without even knowing that this is affecting their self-lens. Your brain believes what you tell it repeatedly. Why does this destroy your confidence? What? Your brain believes what you tell it repeatedly. It's just how God has wired it. Is when you are inside a damn full bus, and you were meant to collect your change. But this conductor keeps shouting at you, keeps shouting you down every time you want to ask for your change. And because of that, you decide to keep quiet. Keeping quiet does not give you your change. However, you eventually get to believe that your voice cannot be heard, or your voice is not even expected to come out at all. Also think of it like your phone battery. When your phone is on and there are some hidden apps underneath, those hidden apps will affect the total workout of your phone. They will drain your battery, and your battery very soon will go off. Then the phone goes down. That is what negative self-talk does. Negative self-talk is like those hidden apps. If you want your confidence to last, you need to close those apps. Replace the negative words with positive ones and recharge daily with affirmations. Recharge daily with affirmations. Now I want you to do something. Write down 5 words of affirmation that you will be saying to yourself daily before you go about your daily activities. These words should be relatable. Something like, I am beautiful. I am wonderfully and fearfully made. I go out today and my voice matters. I am a great voice to be reckoned with in my workplace. Every decision I make today is fantastic. And you can also say something like, my contribution at work today is valid. You could coin up whatever it is that you want to be your own words of affirmation. They really go a long way. What can you do to make yourself overcome this negative self-talk so you can boost your confidence? First thing here is awareness. Identify the particular negative self-talks that affect you. Those words you say to yourself that actually make you feel lesser of yourself. That's the first. The second one is to challenge yourself. Ask yourself, these negative self-talks, are you going to say them to someone you love, someone you adore, someone you admire? If your answer is no, then why say it to yourself? The third point here says, replace these negative self-talks with nice or kind words. If you've always said to yourself, I don't look good, I'm not good at expressing myself, I can't do better, change it and turn it around. Replace them with, I look great, I am better in all I do, I am a work in progress. Now the last point here is about daily practice. You have to keep doing this. And there are some few daily practices that could help boost your confidence. One of them is looking into the mirror in the morning and telling yourself how great and how good you look. You could document things, document your little wins, document your small achievements, document compliments you get from people. All these help you to boost your confidence. Breaking these habits doesn't happen overnight. It has to be a gradual thing, and you need to be ready. When you change the way you speak to yourself, you definitely will change the way you see yourself. See yourself in the light of who God has made you to be, the unique person that you are, that unique lady that you are. Again, let me remind you, your inner confidence is needed for you to carry yourself with a worth that God has placed on you. What is self-worth? Self-worth is all about building confidence. Self-worth is all about valuing who you are. Self-worth is all about appreciating the peculiarities in you. Self-worth is all about carrying yourself with grace. Self-worth can also be enhanced by you adding value to yourself. Personal development is very important in having that self-worth that you desire. Do not hide the abilities that have been placed in you by God. Let them shine forth. Let them burst forth. Let them break through. Be the light that the world is waiting for. And remember, you're worthy, you're enough, and you've got this. Kindly put in the comment section, what aspects of self-worth are you struggling with? Let's talk about it. That's why I'm here. So, if you've watched this video to this point and you are yet to subscribe, sister, please do hit the like button if you got value from this video and give a thumbs up. Know that you are worthy of whatever honor that comes to you at any point in time. Celebrate the uniqueness that's in you. Celebrate the you that God has made special. And just know that I celebrate you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'd like to see you in my next video. Bye.
I've been there too quiet in the crowd, afraid to speak, afraid to be loud, but every tear